name's Sharon, I live locally and I've got a daughter who's 9 and her name's Rachel. I'm here today to join a family learning course, and it's all about healthy eating and how to change your eating habits and eating all the wrong stuff and eating good stuff, etc. My daughter Rachel is a very fussy eater and I wanted to try and eat more healthier. I don't eat very well neither, and I think that's why she's got bad eating habits. So that's why I think it'll do us both a bit of good.
I'm here to spend more time with my son and learn how to hopefully improve our diets for the whole family. Right now my son's eating only tuna and sweet corn and pizzas. So it's hard at the moment trying to get him to get a balanced diet.
I would like to learn about the additives that are in food, for example sugar and the hidden oils. Because I think we weren't educated as children, but I'd like my children to grow up having a healthy, balanced diet, and they're less likely to become overweight when they're older.
Lucy's she's not very good at eating fruit and veg, and I thought if I joined in this sort of thing when she's doing it with other people in her class, other kids, you know, she might try more, and you know, because she's not very good with the fruit and veg.
A glass of fruit juice only counts as one of your 5 a day, however many glasses you drink.
Hi, we're meeting here today to start the food and nutrition course, which is leading on from your family learning sessions. And as you know, we met last week to find out what we all want to get from the course, and we looked at the recipe lists and things like that. So we're going to meet for the next 6 weeks, and the things that we're going to learn are understanding what constitutes a balanced diet, recognising the benefits of good nutrition to health and well-being, and adapting recipes and meals to comply with health eating guidelines for various groups. Is that okay?
We're trying to encourage food and nutrition messages, and this is through level 1 and level 2 OCN food and nutrition courses, and that's what we're doing at my class, a level 1 course.
This course enables the parents to come into the school and work along with their children, so that they're getting time just with that one child to prepare food, to learn about the nutrition, so that they can go home, carry it on and eat more healthily, really.
Right, so this is the Eat Well plate that I've just been talking about. I want you to have a go at looking at all the foods that are around the edge. They're like representations of the food that we eat every day. And if
With the other parents, we worked together on a Eat Well plate, and we had different varieties of food, vegetables, etc. And we had to put them in certain categories: fruit and veg, meats, what's good for you, what's bad for you.
And if you have a look at the labels on the side of the plate, you'll see that'll give you a guide of where the food should go.
Bread. Pizza.
It depends what you're putting in it, I suppose, as well, doesn't it?
I would have
Because
put
there's
it
pepperoni on it,
like,
and that's quite fatty, isn't it?
And cheese.
Yeah.
That's quite... Yeah, I'd put it in that one. That cookie.
Cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, sugar, wouldn't it?
Why have you put the pizza into that section?
Sorted the majority of the food out, but the pizza, we put it in the junk food triangle on the bottom, the bad for your food. Because with it having cheese and pepperoni, it's not good for you. But we found out, depending what you do actually put in it yourself, if you use wholemeal and that, then it can be good for you.
So if you change that pizza and you had a wholemeal base, so that's getting you like carbohydrate and your fibre. If you had like low-fat cheese and then you had lots and lots of vegetables on the top, that would actually be,
Peppers.
you know, it would cover a lot of the sections of the
Yeah.
Drink plenty of fluid. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses per day.
Helps keep eyes and skin healthy. That's carrots, isn't it? And
Yeah, so
Could be the fish as well.
Could be,
The
yeah.
omega.
the fish.
Right, well you're very right with your carrots, but it actually goes in the fruit and vegetables section, because what it is all your different fruit and vegetables actually keep your eyes and skin healthy. So your omega-3 is actually for your brain development.
Too much of this can cause heart problems.
That one.
We all know the right.
It's good to know it.
It's not taking up your time at home, and that it's better because you see other parents as well, and a lot of people work as well, after work or after school, whatever. So it's easier to do it in the school time.
what do you see about the sections of the Eat Well plate? What's it like, you know, springing out to you about the proportions?
Fruit
Fruit
and
and
vegetables,
vegetables.
and them are the bigger.
Yeah, bigger
than
portions.
So what's that telling you?
That we should have
Should
more.
have
We
more.
should have a lot more.
So we should be trying to eat more of the carbohydrates and more of the
Less
fruit
of
and
it.
vegetables. So like 2 plums would actually be a portion of fruit and veg.
One portion.
One portion, yeah, because they're very small. Whereas an apple would be 1 portion.
What would you do, like about grapes and things?
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
is it
small.
about how
It's like
many?
for a
roughly?
child, it'd be like
Yeah.
what they could fit in the hand,
Right.
and similar for an adult, so like a hand-sized portion. But do we know how many portions of carbohydrates, how many portions of milk and dairy, how many portions of protein we
Not
should be
really,
having?
no.
I'm surprised by how many carbohydrates you have to eat a day. I think it's 8 different portions.
Your carbohydrates, you should be aiming for about 5 to 8 portions a day.
Of them as well.
Yeah, for that. But a portion is actually 1 slice of bread. What about your protein?
That looks about
2.
3 or
2.
something.
Yeah. So like a ham sandwich and then a spaghetti bolognese at night, you've had your 2 portions.
Did you know that most of the salt that we eat, around 75%, is already in the food we buy?
So we're going to do looking at the fats and sugar content of some foods that we all snack on, just to see how much sugar and fat's actually contained in them. So what I want you to do is, there's 2 sets of everything, so you can work in pairs. You've got to find the fat and the sugar of all these products.
We'll go for the chocolate first because they're doing it.
Yes.
So you've all got, you've both got your
30 grams chocolate.
This is sugar.
So it's 300 divided by 100.
No, there's none in there. There's none, is there?
Does everybody know what our guideline daily amounts for sugar and fat are?
No.
Okay, well for sugar, we should be looking at a top figure of 85 grams, which is actually 17 teaspoons of sugar. That is not what you're aiming for. That's as much as you should have. So if you look at this bag of sweets, where are we? There we go, 20 teaspoons of sugar there. And if you're on a car journey, how easy is it, Lee?
My children do have them, but
Yeah.
they won't be having them now.
Oh, there you go. We've learnt something.
When we go to the supermarket, we usually buy a certain brand of sweets, which are the natural. So you're more prone to buy. Well, I am. And then we found out actually last week that they were full of sugars. So we won't actually be buying those anymore. Through doing the Family Learning cooking course, I'm now more confident when we go to the supermarkets about reading the labels, as before I wasn't that confident and didn't really know what to look for and the hidden things.
Basically, when you're looking at snacks, the kind of thing you should be looking for is, you know, your fresh fruits, things like that. Dried fruit, if you're having them as part of a meal, are good. Otherwise, you could go for, you know, toasted tea cakes and things like that. It's things that haven't got lots of added sugar in. But if you want a chocolatey treat, one good tip is to kind of go for fun size, because your body actually thinks you're having some kind of chocolate, but you're not having a massive amount of saturated fats and sugars.
Don't skip breakfast. It gives us the energy we need to face the day.
With me having a baby of 5 months, most of the time's gone on him, so it'd be nice just to have me and Jack time, so that'll be nice to work together.
I think a big misconception about healthy eating is that everybody seems to think it's going to be really expensive, and also cooking things from scratch. People always say, oh, well, it's too expensive to do that. I think one of the hurdles that we've overcome with this course and with parents is that they're amazed at how inexpensive everything that we've managed to cook and what we've looked at has been. Right, do you know what we're making today?
Pizza.
Pizzas, yeah. And can we name all the stuff that's on these trays? Spring onion, that is. It looks like a leaf, but it's a bit smaller, isn't it? First of all, I'm just going to go through knife skills.
The way you're supposed to cut is by bridge cut and claw cut.
Bridge cut is when your hands go over, isn't it?
Yeah.
Either side, so we don't.
Cut is.
So our fingers are protected, isn't it?
I like it when Mum comes into school and learns with Mum. There's like a lady what helps us learn food, how to cook and try different things. And we learn lots and I learn lots with my mum.
I think it's important that the children work with their parents because they're role models. If they're eating healthily, the children will eat healthily. So it's nice that they get to prepare those foods together.
Get active. Children need 60 minutes of exercise 5 days a week.
We're here today because we've finished our 6 weeks food and nutrition course, and all the parents have passed with flying colours. So I'm here today to present their certificates for their hard work and achievements.
The thing I'm most achieved from this course is learning how to incorporate fruit and more vegetables into our diet. So we've now got a healthier diet and a healthier living style. And I suppose as well it's nice to get a recognised qualification from the end of the course.
As well as helping yourself and your children as well, it gives you an incentive at the end of it to do it properly, doesn't it?
Through partnership working with Family Learning, we've actually been able to bring this course to my class, and with the mums' enthusiasm and the children's enthusiasm, it's been a great success.
I don't think any of us realised it was an actual open college network, a level that we got. I think we just thought it was a course that would pass the 6 weeks as such. I don't know if anyone else, but that's what we didn't realise until we'd actually started, and it was told us that we'd have an actual certificate, so it's really good.
They've been a great bunch, shall I say that to you now. It's worked really well, and they've done everything I've asked them to, and I've got some certificates to hand out to the mums now. So Sharon Wilkes, can you come and get your certificate? Sharon Gibbons. Marie Roberts. Angela Roberts. Wendy Dawes. I can cook!
From attending this course, we changed our eating habits because we do tend to buy a lot more of the fresh fruits and the vegetables.
Before doing the family learning course, Rachel wouldn't eat blueberries, apricots and onions, and now she can't get enough of them. Suits them all the time.
This course has been brilliant because we've been able to taste the food, and it's been fantastic because I've tasted it, he's seen that I've liked it, and then he's tried it and he's liked it.
We got the taste for learning!